So I haven't seen you in a while, or you haven't seen me in a while. I don't know, still don't see you because you don't put your video on. All right. Okay. So today I'm going to be talking about the CPT. Okay, fine. Just checking a chat here. So I'm going to share the CPT with you. All right. What is this? Optimize. No, they want me to buy stuff. I'm not going to. No, I didn't. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me do this again. Share screen. Very good. There we go. All right. So you all see this? If you don't see this, like, let me know. Shout, but you should all see this. Okay, so your CPT, cumulative performance task. Thank you, Madav. So it'll count at 30% of your final mark. The task is out of a total of 20 marks, and your goal is very simple. Your goal is to create a single problem, not like different problem, a single problem that will include 3 units from among the 4 that we've studied in class. So the 4 units are kinematics, forces, work, energy. There we go. Is it Eric here? Let me sort of move this side here. There we go. Eric is there. Okay. So so a single problem that include like 3 of the 4 units studied in class: kinematics, forces, work, energy and power, waves, and electricity and magnetisms. Now, I put kinematics and forces together because kinematics is everywhere, right? So it's the basis. It's like addition, like multiplication, like division for math, right? That's the base. So if your problem includes kinematics and forces, this is still considered as 1 unit, all right? So after you create the problems, you describe how you're going to solve it, and then you solve it, all right? So part 1 is you create your single problem. That's going to be like out of 10 marks. And this one you have to type. You have to type your single problem. And then convert to a PDF file. You don't really need to convert in PDF file. I think I can sort of mark on it if you have Word. Or perhaps like Google form. I think it's okay. But anyway, if you want to convert in PDF file, that's nice. And you have to submit this separately on D2L by the deadline. And then you have part 2 and 3. So part 2 is description of how you're going to solve the problems, and part 3 is you solve the problems. So 5 marks each. Now these can be handwritten. I would probably suggest you write them by hand because it's kind of a pain in the beat to just like transform all those equality signs and all this in Word and type them. So, but if you want to type, that's fine with me, right? So if you write them by hand, you must take a picture of your work, convert this into PDF file. This you have to convert PDF file. If you choose to type both parts, to convert them to PDF file as well. Okay, and then you submit like part 2 and 3 on D2L with the deadline. Now you will submit part 1, your single problem here. You're going to submit part 1 and part 2 and 3 separately. All right, there'll be like 2 Dropbox. All right, it'll be on the same day though. So for all parts, like the deadline is June the 10th, 2020 at 5:30 p.m. All right, but you're going to see here that there'll be like two items, 2 Dropbox assignments, one for part 1 and one for part 2 and 3. All right, so and that's it. So questions? Yeah, Max.
So when we make our questions, like, so how much of each, so let's just say we're using 3 units.
Yeah. I'm asking
so how much of each one do we have to incorporate?
Well, as long as like the 3 units are there, right? And I mean, you'd like to make like a good question here that will sort of that will require you to take perhaps like not only like one little part of 1 unit, right? So you want something like that is substantial, right? I mean, more or less the same, right? Ernest.
So can it be like a multi-part question?
It has to be a single problem, right? It has to be like the same type of problems here. I don't want it like to be like a different problems. All right, it could be a multi-part, no doubt about this. But it could be like it should be as part of a single problems here, right? Yes, Leo. Yeah, Leo. You can talk.
Wait, so as long as all the parts of the question are in the same like big question, it's okay if we do like multi-part?
I don't mind if it's multi-part, but as I said here, it should sort of be a whole. It should sort of be able to connect, like part B connects to part A, right? So I don't want something like completely different. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, Madav. Yeah, Madav.
We have access to this PDF document.
What's that?
Can we have access to this PDF?
If you have access to this PDF, yeah, eventually, yeah, we'll put it on D2L. Yeah. Just give me, after we're done, like I'll put it there. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, as I said, it could be a combination problems, right? But like, part B should follow like part A, right? Once again, it should not be like completely different, right? Completely different situations, right? So one can sort of lead to the other. Ethan Luan, yeah, Ethan.
So could we have something where it's like part A is like kinematics and forces, part B uses the answer from part A, and it's like
Yeah,
power?
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. But as I said, it has to be a whole. Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah, Herrick, and after Madav.
How complex can the problems be?
I don't know. I guess it's part of the 10 marks here, right? I don't want something like hyper simple either, right? All right. So, yeah, Madav.
And in like regards to the 10 marks, is there like a rubric on? Okay, like
No rubric. It's just like, right.
okay.
I mean, you have to, I don't want something like just like plug and play, like one equation, boom, bing, bing, bang, right? So do something like that is worthy of a CPT. It has to be a bit involved. Yeah, think of my questions, like when I give you like, when I give you like, when I evaluated you. Okay, think of this level here. All right. Any other questions? All right. Okay, so I'll stay for 5 minutes here if some people wants to talk to me. So this thing here, well, I'll put in D2L like probably like shortly after we're done here. So it'll be there, like this will be there here. Okay, and as I said, this is very important that part one, when you type the problems, that you submit this separately, part one, and then part 2 and 3, where you describe how you're going to solve it and then solve it. So you can do this by hand, take a picture, convert PDF file, and then you can submit this like separately in different Dropbox. But both of them will be due on the same day, same deadline. Okay, that's it. All right, so I'm gonna sort of stay here for 5 minutes if you have like some other questions here. Otherwise, I wish you like best of luck. And I'm looking forward to seeing like those beautiful problems. I may sort of use some of yours for in the future. Yeah, Derek, for some other classes. Yes, Derek.
If it's possible, can we combine all 4 subjects? Like, are we only limited to 3?
I don't mind, but yeah, if you want. It might be hard though, but sure. You're gonna have 4, but I want 3, right? At least 3. Yeah, Rolf.
Are you for sure, like, is the CPT due on June 10th?
Yeah, June yeah, you have like until, what is that? I'm in May here. So June 10th, yeah, Wednesday. Why? You don't like Wednesday?
it's due on the same day our extended essay is due.
Or
our rough
is due on the same day as
our rough draft for our extended essay.
Wait, our rough EE is due on Wednesday?
Yeah, it's due
Yeah.
on June 10th.
What?
Also the math, like if you're taking SL math, which most of you aren't.
okay. So you're saying like it's due on the same. Well, yeah, but you have like this much time, so you can submit it any time before, right? If you want, I can push it to Friday. It's not a big deal, but June the 12th. Will you want me to push this to June the 12th?
I guess.
You guess.
That would work better for SL math, but that's just me.
All right. Well, let's see here. So how many? Okay, lower your hand here. Okay. So how many are in favor of the actual date here, like June the 10th? So raise your hand and raise all the hand. Okay, there's one. That's it. Only one. Luke. Luke is probably Luke already has the problem in his mind. Okay. Okay. Lower your hand, Luke. So how many would want me to push it to the 12th? Okay, you guys are procrastinator. Impossible. Okay, lower your hand. All right, so I'll put it on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Aditya? Do you have a question, or are you just raising your hand to no? Eric Lou? You have a question? Because your hand is still no. Okay, so I'll make it like on Friday. So Friday, June the 12th. Okay. All right. Okay. Good, guys. So yeah, so wait for this here. I'll put this on D2L, but it doesn't really matter anyway because you have until Friday, June the 12th. So even if I put it there, like you're not going to sort of put a solution already. Yeah, so if you have like questions, just email me on my K12 account. Okay. And that's it. All right. Okay. So I'll see you next time, hopefully. Keep on monitoring the UK12 account. Perhaps at some point you'll have to drop your textbook. No, I know that you will have to drop your textbooks. The one that you currently have. There's two textbooks you should have. I don't know how it's going to go. There's one that you need for the summer because I'm going to give you a summer ISU. But what I'll do is I'll probably make those sections available to you on the website. All right, so that you can complete the summer ISU. And I need to know like when you are scheduled next year. If you're scheduled in the fall, then you'll have like a very small ISU, not too big. But if you schedule in the spring session, then you will have a bit of a longer ISU. Yeah, they.
No, sorry, that was my mistake.
Yeah. All right. Okay, guys. So I'll see you hopefully soon. And if you have questions, just don't hesitate. Yeah, I know. Look, 8 days is plenty of time. I know that. And hopefully I'll see you like soon. Okay. If I don't see you, if I don't hear from you again, if I don't communicate with you again, I wish you like a very happy summer. Hopefully you'll have a good time, and during which time you'll stay safe and discover perhaps other passion in your life besides physics. All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Sir, have a good summer.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, nice summer if I don't talk to you. Yeah, Max.